Hey, welcome to Busy Boy Garage. Today, we're going to be changing the cells out of a Milwaukee battery. Okay, I have a M18 lithium-ion Milwaukee battery pack, and it is dead. It's at the end of its life, and it's time for the cells to be replaced. I have some 18650 batteries, what most of these lithium-ion tools use, and so I thought, why not replace them? To get in the Milwaukee battery packs, there's 4 screws that have to be taken out, and they have a modified Torx head on them, and I didn't want to buy the tool, and so I ground down the end of my little Torx, and it worked. It was able to grip the screw end enough, and I was able to get them out. I'm sure you can buy the tool. It's just, I didn't, and I didn't have to. Anyways, from there, the top part separates from the battery, as you can see, and the battery management system, or the circuit board, and the batteries you see there just sit in kind of a plastic cup, and you just need to pull them out. I used a screwdriver to kind of lift it up a little bit. I'm sure you can just pull them out as well. I just didn't. But there you can see it has 8 of the 18650 lithium-ion batteries in it, and made by Samsung. And I ended up testing these later, and they only had about 1 amp of charge in each cell, which isn't a lot. The new ones that I kind of pulled in earlier there, they have about 3.3 amps, so it's about a third of the power it originally had. Anyway, so what you need to do is you're going to need to pry up all these tabs. The lithium-ion batteries are soldered on with a spot welder, and there's no, as far as I know, let me know if you guys know of a better way, but there's really no great way to get these off except to just break them off. And so I use a screwdriver and lift them off. What's important to note here, though, is there's a positive and there's a negative side. And on a lithium-ion battery, the negative side extends all the way up to the positive side. And as you can see there in the short video that I have, it's really easy to short them out. And so before you work on this battery, make sure you've drained it. Don't work on a fully charged battery. And secondly, be careful when you're prying, because you can short it out relatively easy. But from there on out, it's just taking the battery apart and getting all the spot welds off. So I'm going to speed up the video, and so you guys can just watch me pull them apart, I guess. After you get the batteries cleaned up, they just taken off the little what's left of the spot weld. It's really just assemble the new batteries and make sure you put them in the right order. The Milwaukee actually prints the positive and negative on that little blue plastic piece there, so it makes it helpful. I took a picture beforehand as well, just to make sure that I didn't screw it up. So now it's just spot welding the tabs back onto the new batteries. I use them. It's called a Suncoast 709 AD. It's a spot welder you can buy on eBay. It comes directly from China, and they offer a variety of models. I think they're from like $100 to $350, somewhere in that area. The probably most important information on the Suncoast is you want to get the 220 volt models. The 110 volt models are not very good, and anyways, the model that I have has a solder that you can attach to it, and it's got like hand leads that you can solder with as well. Anyways, and so I'm gonna speed it up again, and it's just finish spot welding it, and then reassemble and try the battery out. Just a quick note of those who don't want to buy or invest in a spot welder. I've seen guys who have soldered. I have never been successful soldering. In fact, I hear popping noises sometimes when I do it because I think I get the cells too hot, and then I kill the battery. There's some do-it-yourself models that you can get online, or they'll show you how to make one that I think can save you some money, but those are the only options I know besides buying one of these cheap Chinese products.